Hi, my name is Miranda Carney, and I am the editor-in-chief of Ball Bearings magazine. This semester, we are looking at the cost of college and issues related to the price of education across the country. Keep up with our digital issues online as we prepare for the release of our print magazine next month. This week, we explore the cost of international students and the impact those students have on our economy and our culture. I'm here with senior editor Michelle Whitehair to talk about this week's stories. So Michelle, what impact do international students have on our economy?
Well, in 2015, according to the U.S. Department of Commerce, international students actually contributed about $30.5 billion to our economy. So that's a lot, but the benefits don't stop there. Cultural immersion between American students and international students is definitely another benefit.
So for those students that are coming here to the U.S., what restrictions exist for them when it comes to them working?
Some people worry about international students coming and getting their degree and then taking jobs from others, domestic citizens. And in this tough economy, that's definitely a worry where jobs are coming from. So even with visas, the process for getting a job for an international student is sometimes can be a little bit difficult, which definitely makes it a little bit harder for them to support themselves and find those good opportunities.
Okay. So right now, one of the big topics is like affordable and free education. So a lot of other countries offer free education for college students. So why are so many students still drawn to education in the U.S.?
I mean, education is free in places like Germany, Sweden, Finland, and a lot of other countries across the world. So kind of brings up the point, like you said, why come here if it's a lot more expensive? Because as we know, American tuition is definitely going up.
Yeah.
But the people or the students that do come here are generally sponsored by either a family member or their government. So that tuition, which is generally about 3 times higher than a domestic in-state student, is seen as more of an investment in the student's future instead of just simply a bill.
Okay. So for an American student wanting to study abroad, what costs exist for them when they're going to study in another country?
The cost for a semester or a full year of study abroad is about $17,000, just over $17,000, depending on the program and the country. And a week-long experience is about $3,000. But if you look at Ball State's tuition, for an in-state student, it's about $18,000 anyway. So it's right around that same price for a much different experience.
Yeah.
And so John Jensen mentioned that the reason that many students don't study abroad is because of the cost of it. It's kind of, but there's a lot of different scholarships and things available.
Okay. So what are the cultural impacts for students either going out of the U.S. or coming into the U.S.?
The benefits of studying abroad there's many. The main one is that different perspective that you get. So you might be taking a similar class, but you're taking it with very different people who have had a very different lifestyle and who have obviously very different perspectives. So John Jensen, again, the director of the Rinker Center, mentioned that the student that comes back from a study abroad program, whether they come back here or go back to their home country, is very different. They're more independent. Generally, they're going to do better in school. Because they've had those different experiences. They have that different perspective because they've seen the differences and have lived in a place where everything is completely different.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, thanks, Michelle. To read the rest of this week's stories about the cost of an international education, visit ballbearingsmag.com.